While the Yankees lost yesterday, Juan Soto was the star of the show as he hit his third homer of spring and continued what has been an incredible debut week for the newest Yankee. What would the Bronx Bombers do for an encore tonight against the Marlins? Well, not that. As you can see, Soto, in fact, most of the Yankees' top starters are not playing tonight. You can tell that this is a spring training lineup when Trent Grisham is DH batting second. This looks like the day cap of a August day-night doubleheader. Not to mention, because it's the Marlins and they can't afford anything, tonight's game was not broadcast on television, but instead live streamed on the Marlins website using a really weird camera from the back. It's the best we got, so enjoy it. Clark Schmidt got the nod for the Yankees here tonight, and he looked good in the first inning. Marlins went down 1-2-3 on 8 pitches. 2 of those outs were ground outs, so nice job by Clark inducing some weak contact for the Marlins. Top of the second, runner on first. Clark gets Avicio Garcia to ground to Anthony Volpe. Nice turn by Volpe there for the 6-3 double play. Bottom of the second, after a walk, Anthony Volpe showing off his speed for his second stolen base of spring training. Unfortunately, Gleyber Torres struck out next at bat to end the inning. Top of the third, Jesus Sanchez leads off the inning, and Clark gets him to strike out on 3 pitches for his first and what would turn out to be only strikeout of the night. Man, tonight is really the Volpe experience. 1 minute, he'll make a nice double play, he'll steal a base, and then in the bottom of the third inning, he'll have his second error of spring training here. Can't come up with this ball. It's stuff like this that just irks me, concerns me. I'm not concerned about his offense right now. It's just be better. I know he's a Gold Glove winner, so what am I saying? But please be more consistent, Anthony. Top of the fourth inning, Austin Wells lines a single into center field for the Yankees' second hit of the night, and their first hit since Gleyber Torres hit a single back in the first inning. Yankees went 1-2-3 after Wells' knock. And then another 1-2-3 inning for Clark in the fourth inning. A fantastic start for Clark, albeit it is against the Marlins spring training team. His final line, 4 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walk, 1 strikeouts. He has allowed 1 run in 6 innings so far this spring. He did not have a 3-ball count all night, and he only had 2 2-ball counts, 44 pitches, 12 outs. Pretty great stuff. Yankees, you don't need Blake Snell. You have Blake Snell at home. In fact, for crying out loud, he's better than Blake Snell. Okay, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but who cares? It's spring training. Please, Clark, be like this in the regular season, and we don't have to worry about our pitching. Top of the 5th inning, Spencer Jones, our hot young prospect, lines a single the other way. That's good, but what's not good is getting picked off at first. Dude, I know you're young, but how do you get picked off at first? You're like 6'7". It makes sense if you're Altuve and you're like 4'3". You're 6'7", dude. If you fall down, you'll get there. Man, making stupid mistakes like that, he will fit in perfectly on this Yankees team. Next batter, Volpe singles into center field. That was the end of the night for him. 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, a stolen base, a double play, and an error. Grisham flied out to right to end the inning. Top of the 6th, Gleyber Torres with the first extra base hit of the night, doubling into left. Yankees went down 1-2-3 after that, unfortunately, and as this game continues to bore on, I am really starting to second-guess my decision to not go out tonight. And that regret was only amplified when, in the bottom of the 6th, with a runner on, Josh Bell rips a double into center, Jonah Bride scores, and the Marlins get on the board first. But fortunately for the Yankees, Tanner Scott of the Marlins forgot how to pitch. 3 straight walks by Scott led to Carlos Narvaez coming up with the bases loaded, and Scott walks Narvaez too. Run scores, and the Yankees tie the game up at 1. And then, with the bases loaded still, Brandon Lockridge with a single into center scores Spencer Jones, scores Van Meter, and the Yankees now lead it 3-1. They've come all the way back from down 1 in spring training. And so the Yankees win this one here in Jupiter, Florida. They defeat the Marlins to improve their record this spring training to 5-4-1. The stories coming out of this game are another great performance for Clark Schmidt. We got to see 2 hits from Gleyber tonight, and it was also nice seeing Volpe have the hit and the stolen base. He's batting .400 so far this spring, so that's great to see. The error, whatever, and then seeing the pinch hit from Lockwood and Austin Wells. And then it was great seeing Spencer Jones, who's batting .462. Spencer Jones does not have 1 strikeout. Spencer Jones, every time he's either gotten a hit or it's a hit and an out. It has not been a strikeout. So shout out to Spencer Jones for how well he's played so far with his .462 batting average this spring. And also, what are we doing with night spring training games? Just make them in the day. Nobody wants to watch a spring training game at night. All right, just put it at 1 o'clock. This game wasn't even on TV, so what was the point of it? But that's an issue for baseball to figure out. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have news to know and you like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow to break down the next Yankees spring training game. Yankees and the Mets tomorrow at 1 o'clock. See you then. Don't forget to check out MLI Recaps, which I work for the latest in Yankee content, and Foul Territory for the latest in baseball content. Take care and God bless.